Each year, Microsoft Research hosts hundreds of influential speakers from around the world, including leading scientists, renowned experts in technology, book authors, and leading academics, and makes videos of these lectures freely available.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Marketing Bench, and thank you for being here. We're going to have a really fun day today, I think, because I planned it, but I actually think it will be fun, so I hope that you think so too. And you're going to learn some stuff and meet some people. So these are, I am Laura Lando, and I run the Marketing Bench program. So you've seen emails from me. Sometimes I remember to put them out under Marketing Bench. Sometimes I don't, so that's why sometimes you see them from me. So it's kind of one of those still learning the email system kind of thing. So you all are part of Microsoft Leader Bench, and that is how you have been qualified for Marketing Bench. Marketing is currently the only profession that has an additional bench experience that layers on top of the Leader Bench experience. Some years finance has it, this year they do not. So this is special. So don't rub it into your other, bench people that you know. But it really is a complement to your Leader Bench experience. The Leader Bench experience is your primary way to build your leadership skills, build your company-wide network. For marketing, we think there's a couple of unique things. To do anything in marketing, it's super collaborative, as you know. Has anybody ever been able to do anything in marketing by yourself? No, I haven't. And also, it's very distributed. So you're going to have people all over the company. And it's important to have that network that's very broad. So that's one of the reasons we put this Marketing Bench layer on top of the Leader Bench. So did y'all go to Super Week this fall? Yeah? Yeah? Good. Okay, we have two primary goals for today. We're going to, you're going to get some career resources to help you think about your career in marketing, help you think about how to present yourself, how best to get out of your career here at Microsoft, and then networking. I will be a broken record on this, but networking is a big, big piece of today. So I've asked you to sit with people you don't know so you can get to know them. I would recommend throughout the day you try and have those interactions as well. This is one of the things that people say when they come out of the Marketing Bench, either this course, this day, or the Kellogg on Marketing. They said, wow, I built such a great network. It's awesome. I know people in all these groups now, and it just helps me with my career. So we're going to start with networking. Yeah. The other thing I wanted to tell you about networking is last year, they did a study of our general manager, our marketing general manager population, and looked at what made them successful versus when people were not successful, what the inhibitors were. And network popped on both those lists. Having a strong network was a critical success factor, and it also was when they found that people failed, it's because they didn't create that network. So that's why we are pounding this. There's two main kinds of networks. If you think about your LinkedIn, how many people have 100 connections on LinkedIn? 200, 300, 400, 500, lots, right? I really look at those as more of your community. You probably, unless you're amazing, don't have a personal relationship with all 500 or 400 of those people. But they are people you can reach out to. And that's also through Office Talk, or if you're using the internal tools. Had to give a plug for Office Talk. But what we want to do today is really build your power network. Your power network is someone that you can pick up the phone, they're going to actually answer it, or they're going to answer your email right away. You can just reach out to them. It could be a mentor is also part of your power network. Managers, people you used to work with. All of those people it's a deeper network and more than just an acquaintance. So your goal today, what do you think your goal is today? How many people should you meet today? 4. I want you to meet everybody. That's great, because they're overachiever over here in the corner. But I want you to just really make sure you walk away with 4 people that you feel like, yeah, I really got to know this person. I know something about them, and I have a connection. And I would recommend in your packet, there is a list of the people who are registered. Most people are here. We've got a few that would be stragglers. But I would encourage you to take notes on that. You know, if you see people with a certain job role or group that you want to get to know, mark them on there and look for them, find them, and introduce yourself. So now that the goal is clear, I will be asking you at the end of the day if you accomplish this goal. So it is a SMART goal. We all are very familiar with those. So to facilitate this, we're going to spend some time going around and we're going to introduce ourselves. And I'm going to be very specific about how I want this done. This is to make it easy for everyone. I have a challenge that I often will mumble my name because I say it often. And people will say, Orlando? I'll say, I'm Lorlando. And they'll say, Orlando? Like I have one name, like Madonna. But so what we're going to do is I will start, and we're going to go around the room. You're going to stand up. You're going to hold your card in front of you so people can visually see it as well as hear it, and say these things. So you might be wondering about random. Sometimes they say, I want to hear an embarrassing thing or the funniest thing or whatever. It can be anything random that you want to say. So it can be anything. Okay, so I am Laura Lando, and I am with the Worldwide Marketing Excellence Group, and I run programs for targeted populations such as Marketing Bench. My random thing is that I learned to cube over Christmas, so I can now solve the Rubik's Cube. So that was my random thing that I'm actually quite proud of, so I can give a demo later. So let me get a microphone, and who wants to start? All right.
I'm Liza McGee. Can you guys hear me? I'm in the Bing Search Marketing Group, and my role is I build campaign experiences for marketing campaigns. Let's see, a random thing about me. I've been pulled over 27 times for speeding, and I've never got a speeding ticket. I have a lead foot, and I cry when I get pulled over.
My name's Shawn Mohammed. I work in the Microsoft Advertising Business Group, and my role, which is fairly new, is to work through monetization strategies that we're going to implement this year and going forward. And random thing, I grew up in Egypt, and so I played around in the pyramids and climbed them, and that was my backyard activity.
So my name is Bruce Compra. I work in Trustworthy Computing in the communications team, especially executive communications. Complete sort of random fact from my accent, you wouldn't guess that I'm actually Zimbabwean. And British and Canadian and a whole bunch of other countries. So anyway.
My name is Phil Greenwood. I work in the Microsoft Advertising, what we call the Global Web and Community team. I manage the team that manages the community as well as the training and accreditation and the social channels. Random fact, I used to be a wine importer. So.
Don't need your name. Yep. Hi, my name is Ronnie Kizer. I work on Bing marketing team. And my role is an analyst. I measure social media and word of mouth for Bing. And random fact, since this is an international table, I'm from Israel, and I served in the military. So,
Good morning. My name is John Eversole. I work on the Windows retail marketing team, and am responsible for helping our retail partners like Best Buy, Dixon's, and retail partners around the world sell PCs. Random fact. So my family is from, my dad's side of the family is from the city of Hazard, Kentucky, which, if any of you know, the Dukes of Hazzard was based off of that part of the world. So doesn't say anything about me personally, but maybe something about my family.
thank you.
Hi, my name is Anita Varghese, and I'm part of the Bing, part of online services division team as part of Bing, and I lead the business intelligence and data strategy for Nokia, Yahoo, and our mobile business. Random fact, I was in India the last month, and you wouldn't believe I never sit on animals, and I sat on an elephant and a camel, and it's pretty challenging to go on a camel. You have to ask me offline what the experience was like. I was just glad I didn't fall off. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ankur Chopda. I work in the Windows team as a product planner. My current role has been to focus on competitive strategy against Google and Apple and Amazon, how to defend our Windows business, licensing business against what they're able to go and do. Random fact, I was just telling Anne-Marie that my wife is Belgian. I met her in Iceland. Thanks.
I'm Anne-Marie Froelich. I'm on the MSA or Microsoft Advertising BG. I'm on the brand display side, and I manage a team that takes out new ad products and new ad experiences out to the field globally. And unlike the international team over here, my random thing is I just grew up, born and raised right down the street here. So total opposite.
Hi, folks. My name's Ben Tamblyn. I work in the Microsoft Office division, working specifically on SharePoint, which I would imagine most people in this room work with SharePoint. It's probably the bane of most people's existence. For that, I apologize. Right now, my focus is on our efforts to launch the next SharePoint version, which is codenamed SharePoint 15, which is going to be out in market at some stage this year. So it's a very, very busy year. Random fact, like a lot of the people in the room, I'm also not from around here. I grew up in Australia. My wife is English. I have a daughter who is officially English as well, and a son who is officially an American. So it always makes passport control an interesting experience. So.
Hey, good morning. My name is Jeff Chavez. I'm new on the Bing App X team, formerly part of the MSA Global Creative Solutions Beat team. Random. I'm pretty random, but Ray and I are related. Nobody really knew that until we met.
That's Jeff. Get to know. Good morning. I'm Ray Guzman. I'm a business development manager in our health solutions group. And my random fact is I get speeding tickets 100% of the time I get pulled over.
I'm Deena Bustillo, and I'm in the US CMO. I lead an integrated Marcom team within the M&O. I have twins, and they just turned 3, and I'm potty training. So I've been kind of in lockdown mode for the last 1 to 2 weeks. So that's my random note.
Morning, everyone. Varun Chopra. I work in the STB team for Windows Server and Managed Marketing, which is, the acronym is actually spelled WISM, which for those of you who work with SMSG, it's a very unfortunate coincidence. But I work on partner marketing, so I'm responsible for partner strategy and partner readiness strategy for our private cloud solution. Random fact about me, I grew up in India, but I've been living in the US for, I need to keep resetting my counter, since 99, so about 12 years.
Hello, I'm Garrett Clark. I'm a business development manager within the Health Solutions Group. Random fact, on the weekends I work on restoring cars from 1925 to 1935. And I also get speeding tickets every time I get pulled over. So.
Hi, I'm Randy Wong. I work on the Windows Live product planning team. And my role is specifically to look at SkyDrive and how we build out SkyDrive for the next generation of releases across Windows and Office. Random fact, I'm like Anne-Marie, I'm also a Seattle native, so haven't gone too far. And like Dean, I also just recently potty trained my 3-year-old daughter.
Hi, I'm Colette Stallman. I lead some of our cross-company marketing efforts such as openness and national plan,
et cetera, in the worldwide marketing and operations group. Let's see, and random fact about me, I actually grew up on a farm in the middle of Nebraska. There were 21 people in my high school graduating class. So, and we can totally talk the potty training thing too.
I'm Christina Gary, and I'm with the Trustworthy Computing Group, and I do privacy public relations. And funny random fact, I was debating what to say until Colette said she was from Nebraska. I grew up in California but spent 10 years in Nebraska, so I'm a diehard football fan. Sorry, not holding that very clearly.
Good morning. I'm Amy Funkhouser. I work in the Startup Business Group, and thus I do just about any kind of marketing that's needed because we're startup and we're random all the time. So I really enjoy getting to have those different challenges. Random fact is I love to bake, and over Christmas I baked my second wedding cake, so I was very excited.
Hi everybody, my name is Sarah McGovern and I work with Phil in Microsoft Advertising. My role is leading the global marketing campaigns. So I just actually moved to Seattle on Saturday, so I'm a bit jet lagged. And continuing with the driving theme, I haven't driven a car for 9 years, so I'll be getting driving lessons next week. And given that I'm originally from New Zealand, if you see somebody driving down the left-hand side of the road, that'll be me.
Hi, I'm also Sarah, without an H. I work in EPG, Sales Excellence, in the sales model team, and we do sales strategy, trying to figure out how to sell more of everything to all our enterprise customers. I'm an analyst in that team. Random, I'm Swedish. I moved here a year ago. Worked 10 years in the field before that.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jason Ng. I work in Xbox Global Marketing. I lead all of our marketing efforts for digital distribution, so everything on Xbox Live Marketplace. Random facts, since people were talking about babies, my first job was marketing Pampers. So I learned a lot before I really had to know or how to use diapers, and now I use diapers on my son, who is 1.5, and I have another one on the way.
Good morning. My name is John Payes. A great way to remember my name is if we ever go to a restaurant together, you can ask the waitress, John Payes. John Payes. I work in the Worldwide Enterprise Marketing Group, and responsible for the executive engagement for our manufacturing customers that come to the EBC, if you're familiar with that entity. A fascinating fact about myself, I grew up in Montreal, Canada, therefore I speak English, French, and my mother's Spanish, so I have 3 languages. Great to meet you all.
Hey everybody, I'm Erin Friedman. I work in Windows Consumer, and I manage campaigns and advertising, so the TV spots that are running, it's a great time to be family. That's our team. So I do TV and digital for Windows Consumer. Let's see, random fact. When I was 18, I sang backup for Barry Manilow. Claim to fame.
Hello everyone, Enrique De La Garza. Here's the name tag. I work on the Xbox Live advertising team, product planning. We just had a big release about a month ago. Pretty excited. And random thing about myself, I'm originally from Mexico, but before moving to the States, I actually spent a year working for Microsoft in Costa Rica. So people sometimes don't believe that I was actually working there, but yeah, kind of.
I'm Sudhir Hasbe. I'm on Xbox Live team, and it's a random fact. I'm in engineering, not in marketing. So, I guess I've owned 7 cars in 9 years. I've owned 4 houses in 10 years. I have membership to every airline, every hotel, every car rental, you name it, and I have it. So if you want to know anything about all of those random things, I can talk more later. Thank you.
You want me to go right when you sit down? We're all done? Oh, so you do have to go. Your name, like what's your name? God. Sorry,
Hi, my name is Jennifer Winnick, and I am in CMG. I am a director, and I run basically evangelism and governance for Microsoft.com. Random fact, I'm late this morning because I just flew in from Toronto yesterday, which is where I'm from, because my sister just had a baby. So sorry I'm late.